Welcome to this video. So I've seen so many different YouTube videos and different things pop up on my phone about like trying to do 10,000, 20,000 steps every single day for a week, that type of thing. And so I want to challenge myself to do 10,000 steps every single day for a week. And I want to start today. So it is Monday, February 1st today, and I just thought, what is a better time to do it than now? Right now I just got dressed. I'm going to go for a walk right now. I will be tracking it on my phone, the health app, just because I don't have an Apple Watch or anything like that, but I'm super excited. This is day one of the week doing 10,000 steps. So I just got home. It is 2:47 right now. I just went on like a 30-minute walk, a little bit more, and I am at 4,338 steps. I am downloading an app to track my steps just because I feel like that'll be more accurate than this. But for today, I'm going to use the health app on my iPhone. So we definitely have quite a bit more steps to do. So I might go for another walk later, but if not, we're going to have to find ways to do it in the house. Okay, it's 4 o'clock now on day one still. And not going to lie, I haven't done a whole lot of walking. I definitely should be more than I am right now. I'm only at 4,635. I ended up downloading an app, so it's synced with my phone, so it's the most accurate, and it gives me different details like calories, the kilometers, all that kind of stuff that I walked today. But right now I'm at 4,635, so we have a lot more to do. So I'm going to get home now, help my sister make some dinner, and probably just walk around the house. Update, it's now 5:16 and I'm at 8,222 steps, so we are pretty much there. It is kind of cold outside, so I'm really not in the mood to go for another walk outside. I don't think I'm going to do it. What I have been doing for like the last hour is just setting a 10-minute timer or just watching a YouTube video and walking until it's done, taking a little break, starting a new one. I've been doing like 3 or 4 10 to 15-minute periods where I've just been walking throughout my house. So that's probably how I'm going to have to end up finishing tonight, but I've definitely realized that we're going to start a lot earlier tomorrow. But bye for now. Don't mind what I look like right now, but it's like midnight. It's the end of day one. I just wanted to go in here and let y'all know. 10,176 steps today. It was definitely a struggle. Let's just say if I didn't go for a walk, like there's no way I can do 10,000 steps in my house. I would go crazy. I'm definitely going to be going on longer walks, but in saying that, it's supposed to be like one of the coldest weeks coming up, but I feel really good about it. We have successfully finished the first day doing 10,000 steps, so I will see y'all tomorrow for day 2. Good morning, it is day 2 of walking 10,000 steps. Today is going to be a bit of a struggle. So it's minus 18 outside right now, but it feels like minus 26, and it's snowing. Definitely colder than yesterday, and I was pretty cold when I got home yesterday, so today we are literally adding as many layers as I can fit on my body. Hopefully that will be enough to keep me warm on this walk, because that is the bulk of my steps throughout the day. So if I didn't do that, I would not make 10,000 steps. There's just no way. So we're going to do this. It was definitely probably not the best week to try and do this, but it's a good challenge, and we're going to do our best. So to start off, it's 9:51 right now, and I have walked 19 steps, so we have a long way to go. Update. I'm actually pretty warm right now. I'm like around 10-15 minutes in, but I have come across a new struggle. So because it's snowing and it snowed all night, I'm having to like trench through so much snow right now, but I'm not mad about it. It's keeping me warm because I'm having to put in more effort to walk, so I'm really enjoying myself right now. And I'm listening to a podcast. Recently started adding those into my like walks instead of just music, and I find that it's way more educational and I'm learning way more than just listening to music. So yeah, if you ever get sick of music or want to try something different, recommend listening to a podcast. And can we just also acknowledge my hair? Second update of the day. It is 2 o'clock right now. So far today, I am at 7,851 steps, so I am doing pretty good. That morning walk honestly saved me. It was snowing a lot less than it is now. I'm so grateful that I decided to go earlier, and it's honestly getting colder by the minute, it feels like, so that's where we're at right now. This has proven to be more challenging than I thought, for sure. I will update you in a couple hours. It is the end of day 2. We are at 10,009 steps for the day. So I'm feeling very confident that I'm going to be able to do this. We have successfully finished day 2 and I'm exhausted now. I finished my steps today at like 10 p.m. I'm going to go off to bed now and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3. So it is day 3 today. We are currently at 8,171 steps. So just about there. It is also 6:30 p.m. right now. I went on a walk this morning. I got about 5,000 steps in, and then just throughout the day I've been getting in more steps. But right now I'm just gonna go shovel my driveway and hopefully get in the last like 1,500. We are on the home stretch for the day. We are at 9,467 steps, so just over 500 left. I'm probably gonna do like a 10-minute walk of some sort to get that finished up, but I'm so tired. It's only 8:30 right now, but I feel exhausted today. But yeah, I shoveled a bunch of snow and that gave me like 1,500 steps, so feeling great for day 3. We are going to complete it, but I feel very tired and I'm going to keep procrastinating until I pretty much have to do it. So I'll catch up with you when I am done. Just checking in before I go to bed. There it is, 10,081 steps. So day 3 is finally complete. I'm gonna go to bed now and I'll see you all in the morning. So we are on day 4 of 10,000 steps. I went on an hour-long walk today at 10 a.m. this morning. I got home. I was like, oh, I'm so excited to see what I'm at, and my phone only tracked 1,200 steps. Like, I know that I've gotten in at least 6,000 steps, probably 7,000 by now, but my phone literally says 1,546. We'll just kind of see how the day goes, and hopefully y'all can take my word for it, because I really did go on an hour-long walk. I'm going to try and get in around 3,000 steps before I go to work at 4 o'clock, and then I'm going to be working for like 3 hours, so I'll just walk as much as I can while I'm there. But besides that, I don't really want to push myself that hard just to be walking around all day when I know I've already done 10,000 steps, so I will update you on that. But we'll just kind of see how the day goes. It is 11:10 p.m. right now, and I'm at 9,028 steps. I am like definitely surpassed 10,000 steps today, but I couldn't do it. I really tried to like mentally tell myself that I could go to bed without seeing that be 10,000, but like when they're all like 10,000 and this one's not, I couldn't do it. We are getting very close, so I'm just gonna continue walking, drink some water while I'm doing that, and watch YouTube to make the time go by. I finished, and it is 11:26. Since I've been walking so much tonight, I've drank like 4 of these, so at least I've gotten some water. I'm gonna go off to bed. I can't believe we're on day 5 tomorrow. We are on day 5. We are at 5,053 steps. I have not yet gone for a walk today. I'm gonna get dressed right now and then go for a walk. Hopefully that'll finish off my 10,000 steps for the day, or at least pretty close. Just outside, just got back home. I literally went on like a probably 20-minute walk. But like, I'm numb. There's just no way. I did as much as I could. We are at 10,166. I'm so proud. Doing these steps has really got me tired every day. And when I am in bed, I'm like falling asleep like right away. I'm actually tired. The weather's only getting colder because it was minus 29, I think, today, but it felt like minus 35, and let me tell you, it did. My walk that I went on was literally like 20 minutes, and then I've just done the rest inside because it's just way too cold. So I'm gonna try again tomorrow and just add even more layers, but if not, it's gonna be a lot of pacing back and forth in the house. I also might text my sister and see if I can come over to her house because she has a treadmill, and I feel like that might be a little bit better so I can get them in a bit faster, but I'm still inside. So I might do that. But finished day 5. Oh my gosh, I have 2 more days left and I am exhausted, but feeling great. So see you all tomorrow for day 6. It's 11:52 right now. I am done 4,447 steps so far today. I went for a walk at like a local park today, but oh my gosh, it is minus 28 outside right now, and it says it feels like it's minus 36, and let me tell you, that is accurate. I just like adjusted my jacket, and like I had my hands out of my gloves for literally 30 seconds, and I couldn't feel them at all. So I was like, you know what, I'm not doing 2 rounds, because I usually do 2 laps around it, and then it's like an hour walk, so I only did 30 minutes. But I'm pretty happy with where I'm at so far. It is just way too cold today, and I'm not about to get sick. So, gonna go inside right now, eat some breakfast, and then just probably walk around the house all day and kind of just see what I get up to. So far so good though. I'm pretty much halfway there already, and it's only 12, so I think it's pretty good. I forgot to finish filming last night. I was just so exhausted after work. I finished work at like 10:30 when I went home, and when I got home I literally just went straight to bed pretty much. But I do want to show that I did get 10,000 steps, so that's yesterday. If you can see, it says yesterday on there. So yeah, I got 10,124 steps in yesterday. It actually made it a lot easier. I forgot when I did my first update yesterday that I worked, and that made it a lot easier. Just because I'm like walking around the entire time anyway, pretty much. It is day 7 so far today. It has been a lazy day today, let me tell you. I've been really tired. Like, I genuinely have been feeling exhausted. I think it is the steps like tiring me out, which is a good thing because like I need to go to bed earlier. My sister has a treadmill, so I did half my steps at her house this morning because I watched online church and stuff. And so I was like, well, I'm here, I might as well get in some steps. So I did that this morning. And as you can tell, that was at 1:30. It is now 8 o'clock and I'm only at 6,372. So I have been sitting around most of the rest of the day. I had like a power nap. I've been walking around down here a little bit, and I'm gonna just finish up with a workout, and I'll just keep my phone like tucked into my side or something so I can count the steps for me. And then honestly, just kind of walk around tonight. It's the last night, so I'm like, I need to push through it. I will admit, there was a split moment where I was like, you know what if I just don't do it today? Like, I did 6 days. That is like really good for me already, especially because like I'm not really working or having to do anything that requires a lot of walking. I'm just having to do it in my house for the most part. And today is like minus 40 degrees outside, so a walk just wasn't really an option. I'm gonna work out now and then we'll see where I'm at. It is a few hours later. I finished my workout. I just really wasn't feeling it. I did so many squats, high knees, everything, so I could like count at the steps. I was in the mood to do like abs and stuff, and I was like, well, that's not really gonna work. So every exercise I did was like high intensity stuff. And yeah, so I did like a 25-minute workout, and then I just walked the rest of the night, honestly, watching YouTube videos, a bunch of random stuff to kind of make the time go by. But we did complete 10,000 steps. There we go, 10,074. Honestly, the last 1,000 was just like, I want to go to bed, I want to shower, I have so many other things I want to do right now. And I was like, just keep walking, just keep walking, just keep walking. You are so close. As long as you keep going, the sooner you'll be finished. And I'm so happy I did it. I finished the 7th day and we completed a week of 10,000 steps every single day. Let's talk about my thoughts on doing 10,000 steps every single day for 1 week. As you saw, I did complete the 10,000 steps every single day, but it did prove to be a bit harder than I thought it would be, only because I think I chose the worst week to do it, which in a way was like a blessing in disguise, because if I was able to do it that week, I feel like I can do it any week. So yeah, the weather got down to, I think, minus 45 with wind chill, which is like extremely, extremely, extremely cold. But nonetheless, I still managed to do it, so thumbs up there. The main reason why I decided to do this challenge is not for any physical results or like to lose weight or anything like that. My goal was just to see if it would help improve my sleep, my energy, mood, and just kind of how it would make me feel. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to do this. Whatever your goal is going into the challenge is, results will vary and totally depend on that, because for me, I didn't keep track of like weight or anything physical, if that makes sense, just kind of what I was feeling and all those other things I just mentioned. So keep that in mind. I did do a little bit of research just to kind of get a more well-rounded idea and information about why you should do this, why everyone is doing it, and why it's so popular. And I found out that the average person only walks between 3,000 and 4,000 steps every single day. So 10,000 steps is not too much where it's almost impossible to complete, but it is big enough to actually be able to see some results and a difference in your everyday life. So 10,000 steps is not anything crazy, like special, but if you compare to the average amount of steps a person does in a day, it's probably the most appropriate challenge, I would say, if you're trying to see something that would be more maintainable. So another thing I found out through research is that walking compared to running helps keep your cortisol levels down, which essentially lowers your stress hormones. I don't know a lot about it, but I will link a video in the description, and it's a lot better detailed by a nutritionist. It is proven to lower cortisol levels, which helps in turn with weight loss. So if that's something you're interested in, just go check the link in my description, because it'll be explained a lot better there and all the science behind it. And now on to benefits that I personally noticed through doing 10,000 steps every single day. Number one, it definitely gave me better sleeps. Obviously, as you saw in the video, I didn't go to bed like necessarily early every single night, but in general, I was actually able to fall asleep right away, whereas usually I'm on my phone or trying to distract myself to make myself tired to fall asleep. But with walking so much, I found that I was actually physically very tired, and I was able to fall asleep right away when I did go to bed, so I had a lot more restful sleeps. The second thing I would say that I noticed from doing 10,000 steps every day was the energy I had throughout the day. Honestly, like, I had so much energy. I feel like every single day, near the end of the day, I would crash a little bit, but again, it was a good thing because I was tired and I was able to get better sleep. But throughout the day, I think just getting out of the house and getting some fresh air just like woke my body up and got me into a productive mood. So literally every single day, I was constantly doing things, cleaning the house, laundry, and then because I was doing the rest of my walking mostly inside, I did little periods of walking inside, which kept my heart rate up. I just found in general that I had a lot more energy. So that was definitely one thing that I really took from this, and I want to continue doing. It's been a bit colder now, so I haven't walked as much, but definitely as it gets warmer, I'm going to be doing it for that reason, because girl, if I can just have natural energy and not have to worry about crashing throughout the day or needing another coffee, that is absolutely amazing. The third thing I noticed was I drank a lot more water. The main reason why I did is when I was at home, which I find a little bit interesting because most of my walking I did outside, which I never had anything with me. There was, I think, 2 or 3 days where I had a coffee just to keep me warm, but again, I wasn't drinking water. I generally drink a lot of water, but I think because I was at home so much, walking around, ended up getting kind of bored, or I didn't really know what to do to pass the time. So as I would walk, I'd carry my water bottle with me, and without even realizing, I would end up drinking like 4 or 5 in one period of walking. I had no problem drinking my water every single day during this challenge, and I love that. The last and final thing I kind of wanted to talk about, and the benefit I noticed from doing 10,000 steps every single day, was the fact that it gave me so much time to just think, brainstorm, focus on, you know, my priorities. That was probably one of the biggest takeaways, was just during that walk alone, I was able to set myself up for the day and be successful, like actually get things done, plan, and just kind of get my mind in a good place. Overall, I really enjoyed this. Definitely can see myself doing it again, or just in general trying to get in more steps. I have been more cautious since I did it to get in more steps. I think overall it was a great challenge, and I recommend it, honestly. I feel like it's a good little change of pace, and it's not super difficult, especially if you're just beginning or you just need a little restart or your motivation hasn't been there. I think this is a great way to kind of kickstart your fitness journey and get kind of back on track and get your mental state in check. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I think doing these little challenges is really fun. I love watching people do them as well. So give it a like if you enjoyed it, if you learned anything from this video, and please subscribe if you're new here because I would love to have you be part of this journey. And again, if you have any video requests or anything you want to see me do a video on, just leave it in the comments below. At the end of the day, as long as you're prioritizing your health and fitness and whatever works best for you, that is the best that you can do. Don't let a number be the end-all be-all. If you don't get 10,000 steps or whatever, a certain amount, or you don't lose a certain amount of weight, just numbers in general I feel like are overrated. Don't focus on them too much, but instead just honestly have fun with it. Try something different, and if walking 10,000 steps is something you want to try, then you go for it. Don't forget to do something good for yourself today because you deserve it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!